have that part together. You don't have to have a 4 or 5 bedroom house. You don't have to be driving a Benz. You don't have to be the CEO of Regions or Wells Fargo. You don't have to be all of that to commit yourself to one person. Um, I think that's important because that on the guy's side, that's important because somewhere, somehow, somebody is making you believe that you just have to have your ducks all the way in a row. And then you meet a woman who has her ducks in a row, or getting her ducks in a row, or has the potential of working on it, or whatever the case may be. And now you're not allowing your help to be your help. You see what I'm saying? Like, a woman is supposed to help her man, and then a woman should be let a man lead. You know, they always say, well, she just got it all together. She not gonna respect you because you ain't got this and you ain't got that. Yes, she will. She will respect you, and it is not material. Well, I'm speaking for myself because some people don't respect it. But the point is, you don't have to have it all together for you to commit yourself to one person. Men, it's okay to let your woman be the help. That's what God created her for, to help you. And ladies, it's okay for to let your man lead, you know. And if he don't know how, y'all work together, or whatever the case may be. Some things do need to be in place before y'all get together in order for him to lead. That's another topic for another day. But it's okay to let a man be a man, and it's okay to let a woman be the help. You know, God created the man to lead, and the God created the woman to help. If you got it all together and you got it all figured out, where your woman gonna help you at? What you want her to help? What do you want her to help you with? Cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, right? Okay, yes. Do you have to have a Mercedes for her to do that? No. Do you have to have a 5-bedroom home for her to do that? No. So I'm just trying to help y'all understand, yes, times are different now than what they were before, but you don't have to have everything in place before you commit yourself to somebody. And, you know, sometimes that can make people think that they're not worthy. You know, they're not worthy of getting, receiving God's best, or they're not worthy of that love that they want from a certain somebody. It's okay. It's definitely okay if you don't have it all together. I want to make sure I covered everything. How y'all are being, how people and relationships are being discovered is totally different. You got all these dating apps out there, and I don't recommend those at all. But I'm not knocking you if you do. I personally just don't. I mean, I did it years ago. When I was in a space where I was trying to find myself or figure things out. I'll admit that. But once you grow and you go through life and you start to develop your relationship with God, and just taking care of yourself, you realize, you know, you may not always find love in those type of places. And one last thing that millennials are having a problem with is forgiving. Millennials are having, and I wouldn't even say just millennials, but you know, from what I've experienced and from what I've seen, it's hard for some people to forgive, and it's hard to just let go. You know, don't sweat the small stuff. And even if something major, something big was done to hurt you, that's life. You know, figure out your way of healing, figure out how you're gonna get through it, or whatever the case may be. But when someone comes to you sincerely and they apologize for whatever they did wholeheartedly, forgive them. That forgiveness does not mean reconciliation. Forgiveness does not always mean, hey, okay, we could try this thing again. Every situation is different. But the ultimate thing that I want you to know and understand is, it's important to forgive. No matter what has happened, it's important to forgive. And in order to forgive, that helps, you know, in order to forgive, you have to understand that you had to go through something whatever it was, God wanted you to go through it for a reason. And he wants you to forgive. He forgave. And it says forgive. The Bible says to forgive your brothers 70 times 7. No, I'm not saying, okay, just because somebody keep hitting you across the head, you supposed to keep going back to them. No. Use common sense, people. No, just because someone keeps hitting you across the head, or just because someone keeps cheating on you, no, you don't keep going back to them. That doesn't mean you forgive them and you keep letting it happen. You forgive for yourself. You gotta learn how to forgive. You can't just be walking around holding grudges with people, and one, even trying to do business with people, and you holding on to all this hurt and this jealousy and hate and unforgiveness in your heart because you heard this, or they did this, or experienced this, or whatever the case may be. Let it go. Let it go. And I'll go into more detail about forgiveness in another video. But y'all millennials, we got to learn how to just let things go. Just let it go. And I know there's a lot of other problems that are going on with millennials in their relationships today, and how dating is totally different. And I'll engage a little bit more on another video, but that's what I wanted to talk to you all about today. I hope that it helped in some type of way. I hope that you are growing and learning. I hope that you are doing whatever you need to do to sustain healthy relationships, not just with other people, but with yourself as well.